Connection terminated.
Hey guys, how's it going? Digivoid Gaming here. So about 3 months ago, these starter decks came out, and I made a video featuring them straight out of the box. And then I also said I would make an update video with the decks outside of their support when they're at full power. They're now at what I would consider full power, so let's just get this going. And for the most part, the Jesmon player hatches, but didn't digivolve on his egg. Then played a master for 2 and added the X antibody Jesmon. Left me at 2. I hatched my egg. I digivolved for Ludamon. And I did the crazy thing here where I just hard dropped Ragnalordmon for 11. And I figured since he doesn't have an egg that's even hatched yet, I mean not hatched, digivolved yet, and nothing else on the board, I felt like that was it. That was all I needed to do, really. So I had a pretty huge advantage at the same time because all he did was just build up. And right now he's at 4. So there's no immediate threat here. And I was lucky enough to do that. So if your opponent ever breaks this bad and you have that card in your hand, just hard drop it. Why the fuck not? What's he going to do with 10 memory? Sometimes people don't even do anything with 10 memory. As you can see here, he's building up the ladder, yeah, sure, but my card's about to start going off, and if you can't really tell from here, I already have the Ragnar, I think, and I had the Bray Ludamon as well in my hand, so let's just see how this plays out. My opponent here is having a hard time figuring out what the hell to do still because he had so much memory. So he wanted to check out the card. And for those who don't know, pretty much once per turn on your turn, where one of your effects places a Digimon card under this Digimon gets 3000 plus DP and security +1. When attacking, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one Digimon card with Legend Arms in its traits and a play cost of 7 or less among them without playing its memory cost. Place the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. And it's inheritable as well. This Digimon has Ragnalord. It doesn't activate security effects on option cards. It checks. So then he went and just hard dropped a Savior for 7. Put me at 3, which wasn't that bad for him either. When I attacked, you can see I got the Zubamon. And then Zubamon places himself underneath a Legend Arms. And then reveals the top card, and if it's Legend Arms with the 7 cost or less, you can play for free. And it was a Zuber Egramon, so that worked out pretty nicely. And then Zuber Egramon goes underneath as well, and it's on play effect. I should have gained a memory for the egg, but I forgot, so I would have been at 4. So now he has 3,000 plus, and now he has 2 checks. I'm at 3 memory still. I should have been at 4 memory because of the egg, but I completely forgot to do that. So just a future reference for you guys. Don't forget the egg. So hard drop Ludamon for 3 from, I think it was like BT3. Yep, BT3 Ludamon. So I added Duramon and Ragna. Yep. I'm at 1 memory still. Yeah, that's where I forgot to that. I should have added a memory for this. No, wait, not for that. For the... No, it was for the egg, but I didn't. So, once again, don't forget. And I went to 0, I'm sorry. That was kind of iffy as fuck right there. I just couldn't remember the part. I'm trying to think back when I was playing. Yeah, because I was at 2. And then I dropped the Zudamon and then the Duramon. And I should have gained the memory for one of them. So I went to 3 anyways. And then I hard dropped the Ludamon for 3. That's why I went to 0. Just wanted to clear that up. Played another Ludamon for 3. And then it goes underneath the Duranamon. And unfortunately, it was a red memory boost. So it just went straight to the bottom. And he promotes. He's at 3 memory. He has his 2 saviors on the board. He was asking me if I still had the 3,000 plus. Nope, it's just for the turn when I attack with them. So he's able to go off. He digivolves for X antibody for 3. Goes to 0. Plays the Sistermon for free. Gains a memory. Now it has 2,000 plus. And I believe also 2,000 plus from the X antibody. So it should be at like at 16 or 15. So I swing over my Ragnalordmon. Then pops my Ludamon, which isn't too good. Reveals the top 5. There is no Sistermon, so he just bottom decks everything. Kind of sucks because that was his 1 savior right there. He's still at 0 memory, and I believe he plays another Sistermon for the savior's inheritable. He attacks because everything can attack anything unsuspended because of the X antibody. He hard plays a Huckmon for 3, reveals the top 5. He adds a Huckmon and the X antibody one, Jesmon. And then bottom decks the other 3. I'm at 2 memory. I draw for turn. I hatch. Digivolve for free. Draw a card. Digivolve for 2. Go to 0. Draw another card. And my strategy here was just to build up another ladder. So I went for Digivolve for 3 into Duramon. Now it's back to his turn. I still have 5 security, so I'm not too worried, to be honest. But he can definitely end it in that turn. So he's at 3 memory. Digivolves for free, draws 1. He pops the master, so he digivolves for 2. For Jesmon X antibody. Plays a Sistermon for free. Reveals the top 3. It adds one of the Bao Huckmons. These 2 gets trashed. And as of now, everything will gain reboot because of that other Sistermon seal. So he swings at security, draws 1. For the Greymon, reveals the top 5, adds all the Sistermons. Wait, what? What's going on here? He should have added all Sistermons. Wait, oh no, I think it's just 1. Okay. Hits the tie in the first check. So now I got a memory setter for the most part. And I do have a level 5, so I will be able to get a second security check in. Swings in with Huckmon. Hits us level 5 and it dies. Still at 1 memory. Oh, so the Sistermon seal was played through of the savior that's underneath the GX, not the GX, the X antibody. And he goes into GX, gains a memory back for the other seal, then tucks the Gonku X underneath it, swings in for 3 checks, I believe. And then plays a Sistermon since he's swinging in. And then that one gains red. He gains decoy for red and black if you have a if you have a Royal Knight or a Hookmon, I believe, on the board. Oh no, it was only, yeah, it was 3 checks. I get a free memory boost. And I'm at 4 memory at that point. And unsuspends, everything has reboot, and I think it has blocker too. So I pop the memory boost, I go to 6, I promote my level 5. I reduce the cost of my level 6 by 1 because of Ragnalordmon. So I did you all for 2, go to 4, draw a card. I play Spatamon for 4 and go to 0. Spatamon D digivolves 1 on top of something and then places itself underneath a Legend Arms. And that's gonna make my... So I digivolve the GX. And then my Durandamon goes off. Oh no, wait, that's one attacking. But for the most part, he has plus security 1 and 3000, so he's at 14. I swing into security. He does have blockers, but I have piercing, and he's at 14 with 3 checks. And then Spatamon's effect goes off. I reveal the top 3, and I can add a Legend Arms and just add it to my hand. The rest go to the bottom. And then my Zudomon can pop with 3000 or less K. So I pop the Sistermon. Oh wait, no, so he's telling me that it has plus 2000, so it's at 5. So I can't delete it. But I do have piercing still. And for the most part, all he has is Sistermons to block with, so... When attacking, I reveal the top 3. I can play one with a 7 cost or less. So I actually play the level 5. For free, I gain a memory for the egg, so I go to 1. So 3 checks at 14,000. One, 2, 3. And then his master goes off. I guess he didn't realize it would go off in security, but it does. He adds the Sistermon. The others, I think they get trashed. Yep. So I'm still at 1 memory. What are you going to do with 1 memory? He has no security left. And you just dropped, well, not hard dropped, but you got to play level 5 that can't do anything. So I played Bridulatamon for 11. And at the end of the turn, Duramon's inheritable. He lets you DNA. You go into Ragna, and for every 4, you pop something on the board. So I popped the Sistermon. And he can't decoy it because that other Sistermon only protects Jesmons and Royal Knights. And then gains Blitz for game. And that was game 1, you guys. Crazy stuff here. So this is game 2. And I believe he chose to go first again. Yep. So he hatches his egg. Digivolves for Solarmon, draws a card. Digivolves for 2 for Greymon, passes over. I hatch my egg. Digivolve for Zudomon, draw a card. Digivolve for 2, go to 0. And then Digivolve for 3 for Raijin. Putting him at 3. For the most part, I got my level 5 all ready to go while he's barely on his level 4. He hard drops Huckmon for 3, goes to 0, reveals the top 5. He adds the Sistermon, and I think he adds the Gonku. Oh no, he adds the GX and the Sistermon, I believe. Oh, okay, never mind. So he adds Gonku and GX. I guess that's pretty good right there. I figured he wanted to draw, but he didn't. So bottom decks the rest. And then Digivolves for 3. Passes over to me. Promote my level 5. Excuse my cards. They're kind of weird. Those Ragnalord cards, they need to be double sleeved, to be honest. So I Digivolve for 3. Go to 0. And now I can start doing stuff. So I swing in. When I do the attack, I reveal the top 3. I can play something with 7 costs or less. So I play the other level 5. The red level 5. Duromon. And then he gains... Actually, well, it's just 1 check, sorry. But I do get to delete the Huckmon because of my Zuber Egamon. So that worked out pretty nicely. I'm at 1 memory still. And I just reduced the cost by 1. So I pay 2 for this, and I chug them to 1. And I draw for Digivolving. Not too bad. Got 2 level 6s out already. I just wish it was the Ragnalordmon at least. I didn't have it yet. I do have a Ragnar in hand though, so I was just ready. He promotes his savior. And that thing has 2 swings, and when it does a security check because of the Greymon. Digivolves for 3 for X anybody. Just draws a card. And he gets to play the Sistermon for free. Effect the Sistermon on play. You can Digivolve for a Savior. I mean, not a Savior. A Royal Knight or Jesmon. Goes into GX. GX tucks the Gonkumon underneath. And then he gains back the memory for the seal. So I'm actually at 6. And then plays the Sistermon for free. Draws a card. When it has Blitz, he swings over one of my level 6s. And then pierces over. I think he's at 19 though. For 4 checks. That shit was insane. That's the power of Jesmon right there. Look at that. Just straight down to 1 security. Hatch my egg. But for the most part, I have 6 memory. And I can do some stuff with that. Ludamon for free. Draw another card. I do have a level 6 for the most part. I just need to get the other level 6. So I play Spatamon for 4 to de-Digivolve the GX for the most part. Get rid of that. And now I keep forgetting his damn name. Durandamon has 3,000 plus and he has 2 checks. So he's at 14 right now. And then swing over his... Oh, first I reveal the top 3 from the Spatamon, and then that's when I find out Ragnalordmon. So he blocks with the Sistermon, but I have piercing. Well, actually, he didn't block. So it was 2 checks. And I figured I might as well just do it again. So hard dropper for 11. He goes to 9. I DNA at the end of the turn. For Ragnar, draw for DNA. Effect of Ragnar has 4 exactly. I popped the X antibody because it has 20 cost or less. And then it gains Blitz. And since a card was removed from security, it gets to unsuspend. But it doesn't have blocker. That's the bad part about this. So that's how I managed to win this game here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to close it out. Maybe if he had blocked with the Sistermon, but he was smart enough not to. So he Digivolves for Hookmon, and he's at 9 memory. So yeah, all he needs to do is swing away and swing with the sister for game. So it's game 2. Now it's even 1-1. We're going into game 3, and I believe I chose him to go first. He decided to go first in all these games. So he Digivolves for Hookmon from the starter deck, I believe. Yep. Draws for Digivolving. Digivolves for Bao Hookmon from the starter for 2. Puts me at 2. I hatch. And I don't have a rookie for the most part, which is pretty unfortunate for me. And there's only so much I can do, so I decided to play Izzy for 4, reveal the top 3, and sure enough, never worked out. But at least I get to shuffle the stuff around. I get to get my rookie in the next turn. I gave up. Well, for the most part, I have a memory fixer, and I will draw a rookie in the next turn. That's basically how I thought of it, because I didn't have a rookie in hand to begin with. So he plays a master, reveals the top 3, adds Gonku, trashes the other 2. He's at 0. And then plays Hookmon for 3, reveals the top 5. I believe he adds the master and a Hookmon. Oh wait, you can only add 1 actually. Oh wait, what? A Royal Knight? He could not have added that master, but he did anyways. So it's alright. We make mistakes sometimes. Well, he made a mistake. But I should have caught that. I kind of found it strange. I was like, wait a second, what's going on here? But no matter. So I'm at 3 anyways. Oh, he did put it back. Yeah. Okay, there we go. See? Corrected himself right there. So it all worked out. No harm, no foul. So I Digivolve for 2 after I Digivolve for 3 by drawing into that 1 rookie I top decked. Then I Digivolve for 3 for my level 5. So for the most part, I still have 5 security. That's the way I'm looking at it. And I got a level 5 with that memory fixer, while he's got his level 4, which he just promoted, and the Hookmon on the board. So, and he also has a master, which he can reduce the cost of any Royal Knight or Hookmon, Jesmon. He swings in with Bao Hookmon, hits my level 5, which is at 7,000, so it dies. He gets to draw from the Gurimon at least. He's going over his options. I'm not really sure why he went and attacked like that. Normally, Jesmon players don't do that. Also swings in with Hookmon again. I get another Izzy, and sure enough, all red. I hate this tamer. In fact, I'm going to let you guys know right now, I took it out, and I replaced it with Hero. Because I'm playing 2 ties and 2 Izzies, and I figured, why not run Hero? Doesn't matter, as long as you have level 5s out and higher, they'll get 2,000 plus, which makes my level 5s up to 9,000. Less viable to die, but anyways, he drops another Hookmon for 3, and added the Sistermon, and I forgot what else he added. I'm sorry. If you guys saw that, please let me know in the comment. So it's my turn. I'm at 3. I promote my level 5. And it's kind of a, I mean, I have 2 oh my gosh, Bryludamons. I hard drop the Ludamon for 3. So many goddamn names. He tucks himself under level 5, plays a Zubamon. Zubamon, I gain a memory for the egg. Zubamon its on play is to tuck himself underneath another Legend Arms and then to reveal another one with a 7 cost or less, and you can play for free. So then now I got 2 level 5s, 2 Duramons off of one single Ludamon, because the Ludamon went into the Zubamon and then the Zubamon went into Duramon. I swing over one of his Huckmons with my Duramon, and then I delete the other Huckmon because of the Zubamon inheritable, which is if you have a Digimon that's black or has Legend Arms in its traits, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So now everything's looking pretty nice. I play a red memory boost for three, putting them at 2. And I can't remember what I just grabbed right now. Oh, I grabbed the Ragnalordmon. That's what I added. There we go. So I choked them out to 2. He hatches his egg. Yeah, he did hatch his egg, and then he Digivolve for Huckmon. Digivolves for 2, goes to 0. And just like that, the tables have been turned pretty crazily. I didn't think I'd get this far, to be honest. He still has 5 security. Digivolves for 3, puts me to 3. I draw for turn. My card unsuspends. I hatch my egg. I don't have a rookie, which kind of sucks. I pop the memory boost. I go to 5. I reduce the cost by 1, so I pay 2. So I go back to 3. Draw for Digivolve. I take a huge risk here, and I swing at the security for 1 check. But while attack, I reveal the top 3, and look at that. I get to play 1. So I play the level 4, which gives him reboot. Or one of them gives a reboot. Now he's at 14 with 2 checks. And then first check, second check, survives. Oh wait, this isn't it. So for the most part, everything's looking good here. Now his effect, Duramon's effect, I'll reduce the cost of one of my level 6s by 1. I should have done that. I don't know. I can't remember what I did right here, to be honest. I should have just dropped the Ragnalordmon. Digivolve for 3, go to Z1. Digivolve in the back for free, draw a card. And I can still Digivolve for Ragnalordmon. So I reduce the cost by 1, so I pay 3. I put him at 2, I draw for turn. When Digivolving, you reveal the top 3, which I didn't even do, like an idiot. And went straight, oh, it's because I passed turn, no wonder. Well, I should have gone the other effect off too. So Ragnar comes out, doesn't check anything in the security, and he's swinging for 15,000. 1 security. And then it gets unsuspended since our card was removed from security. Passed it over to the Jesmon player. I completely screwed up the Ragnalordmon's effect. I was supposed to reveal the top 3 and then play anything with the 7 cost or less that's Legend Arms. So I screwed that up there. But for the most part, this Ragnalord is unaffected by my opponent's card effects. And when it swings into security, it doesn't set anything off that has options. And it has blocker. So I have a 15,000 blocker right now on the board. And then did you also 3 for Jesmon X Antibody. So he gets to play a Sistermon from trash or hand. He has a lot of stuff in his trash, I think. So he has quite a lot of options when it comes to bringing out a Sistermon. So which Sistermon is he gonna bring out? Let's see. Okay, so he brings out I think it's the BT10 one. Oh no, the BT9 one. Sorry. It goes into Jesmon GX for 5. So he puts me to 4. And then he gains the memory for the sister. Tucks the Gonku underneath it. I believe that thing's at 19,000 right now, because it gains 2,000 plus for his own, and then the Gonku gives it another 2,000 plus. Then plays another Systemon, which is the blocker. Swings in, and he can attack my unsuspended Digimon. So first he reveals the top 5 after he draws for Gurimon. Adds the Sistermons. Then plays the other Systemon from the Savior. And then swings over my Ragna, unfortunately. There's 3 checks. And then it's passed over to me. I'm at 4 memory. I got level 5 and a rookie on the board. He also had blocker, but I just didn't block like an idiot. I forgot that he had blocker. I was kind of like, damn, dude, I have a Ragnalord that's 15,000 and he got rid of it 1 turn. But that's how it is sometimes. And then he has reboot because of the Sistermon, so not looking too good here. For the most part, I can reduce the cost by 1, Digivolve for 2, going to 2, and then drawing for Digivolving. So he only has 3 blockers, and I have piercing with this Durandamon, so I swing away security, reveal the top 3. I play the Spatamon for free, and then I get to de-Digivolve his GX and gain a memory for the egg. And then it tucks himself underneath my Durandamon with at 14 with 2 checks. And then the Spatamon reveals the top 3. I add Ragna because it's Legend Arms. And put the other 2 at the bottom. So it's 2 security checks at 14. First one was a freaking goddamn Death X, so I just lost my whole thing there. I was gonna go for freaking Ragnar right after that, but now I'm just sitting there like, damn it. Damn it. So what do I do here? What do you do here with no memory? I mean, with no security and 3 memory, 1 rookie. I'll tell you what you do. You bend over, you kiss your ass goodbye, and you feel the long, hard stick of the Jesmon and the Sistermons. Digivolve for 2, just for the purposes of the video and playing this out. And then I just Digivolve for Raija for 3, puts him at 2. He draws for turn. I have blocker. He swings away. I block. And that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this match, and Jesmon player took it.